Good morning, everyone. What a delight to be with you today and to see so many of you here celebrating our rich gift of Catholic schools in the Archdiocese of Oklahoma City. I appreciate, Chris, your willingness to MC our breakfast this morning. Thank you, Dr. Edmondson, for your reflections, your inspiring and challenging presentation to us, helping us to appreciate where we've been and where we are going. It's good to be coming together today at the end of Catholic Schools Week. I know it's been a busy week for many of you, and maybe a bit of a sacrifice for some of you who are educators and pastors to be with us on this final day of Catholic Schools Week. But it's been a great week. It's been a wonderful week. I had the privilege of celebrating Mass and spending the morning at Bishop John Carroll Catholic School this week at Our Lady's Cathedral. One of the things that I enjoy very much about my ministry as Archbishop is the commitment to visit each and every one of our Catholic schools every year to celebrate Mass and to be among the students in the classrooms. Today wouldn't be possible without many people, including and especially, I should say, our sponsors. So I'd like to express a word of appreciation to Tom and Teresa Lutkemeyer, Shelley and Gant Lamberts, Jim and Susan Newberger, Christ the King Parish, and St. John the Baptist Parish. Thank you for your generous support and commitment to Catholic schools. Of course, I want to take an opportunity as well this morning to express my appreciation to the priests who are here in attendance today and for your generous and dedicated support of our Catholic schools around the Archdiocese. You are indispensable leaders in the project of fostering and advancing Catholic education in the Archdiocese. So thank you for being here. I'd like to express, of course, appreciation to the many principals and Catholic school teachers who are also here today with us. You're the ones in the trenches and the precious and valued leaders in our Catholic schools as well. As Dr. Edmondson reflected, and as I think we're all aware, that's why we're here, our Catholic schools have tremendous achievements year in and year out. And I, as Archbishop, like all of you who are here, I'm certain, are tremendously proud of these achievements. The mission to help form students into virtuous women and men and women of faith is a torch not lightly taken up by teachers and administrators. So we appreciate your commitment to this mission of forming students as disciples of the Lord Jesus and good citizens and members of our communities. All the educators who step into our classrooms are a direct extension of the mission of the Church. Catholic schools are part of the mission of the Church. Catholic schools are not standalone entities, but are an expression of the communion that is our Catholic Church. The shared mission to work to build and extend God's kingdom on earth by thoroughly understanding, living, celebrating, and teaching, handing on our rich and beautiful Catholic faith. The education that students receive in our 22 Catholic schools throughout the Archdiocese combines Catholic faith and teachings with academic excellence. We have a profound impact on society as we educate these students who will take their places as leaders in our communities and leaders in our parishes, leaders in business and industry, in professions, and in the Church. They will be prepared through the benefits received in Catholic education to engage and participate fully in their communities for positive and transformative change. Catholic schools, of course, provide a major source of vocations of religious women and men, priests, deacons, lay ministers for the Church, and lay leaders and volunteers for the Church. There is no better way to invest, perhaps, in the future of Catholic leadership than by investing in our Catholic schools. I'm very proud to share that our Catholic high schools in the Archdiocese have a 100% graduation rate as well. That's something to celebrate, certainly. I'm grateful for your support on behalf of all of our teachers, our staff, our principals, and especially on behalf of our students who benefit so much from your generous support and, of course, from your prayers. Thank you. Thank you to our Catholic school principals, our teachers, our students, parents, and staff who are in attendance today. Our Catholic schools provide young people with sound formation, with sound Catholic teaching through a broad-based curriculum and prepare our young men and women, our children, to live upright lives, productive lives, moral lives, faith-filled lives, and become active members, caring members, committed members of our communities. About 17, 18 years ago, Harvard University undertook a study that showed that Catholic school students have a greater capacity for civic engagement, for political knowledge and political tolerance than their public school counterparts. That's something that probably would surprise many people in our communities. Catholic schools are truly a source of energy and leadership for both our church and our nation. Imparting these critical attributes in tomorrow's leaders is necessary, is essential. As we face the ever-growing challenge of how to sustain, how to pay for our Catholic schools, I'm particularly interested in how we continue to provide access to Catholic education, to the poor, to the underprivileged, to the disadvantaged members of our communities. The Church has always had and always will have a preferential option for the poor because Jesus had a preferential option for the poor. We are his witnesses. We need to work together so that we not only provide space, but a quality Catholic education experience for all children, regardless of their ability to pay. It's a significant challenge, but by exploring possibilities of partnerships within our communities, public-private partnerships, there are ways that we have not yet even begun to explore, I'm confident. So I'm deeply grateful for your support for this event, of course, but for your broader support for our Catholic schools and for the good of Catholic education, which is such an important leaven for our communities, for our society, for our state, and for our nation, and for all of the children who are served by our Catholic schools. Thank you very much. It could not happen without you. God bless you.